Hi everyone. There are so many incredible things happening in the world that if they were not filmed, you would think that they were impossible. The videos that follow are so incredible that you will find it hard to believe. But the proof is there. Everything has been filmed. Come on. Let's get together because here are some amazing moments filmed by a camera. And don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Let's go. Let's start with this unexpected sequence. This goalkeeper missed his clearance, giving the ball easily to his opponent who took the opportunity to direct it into the corner of the net. But unfortunately for this striker, an unexpected visitor came between him and the goal. Well, it was a dog that came out of nowhere and ran in front of the goal. In his run, he intercepted the ball and prevented it from going into the net. Okay, this is really amazing. Luck, or talent? While cycling, this guy lets the front tire escape. He keeps riding in the same direction as the tire. It hits the wall and comes back to its place as if nothing had happened. He lifts the bike's front wheel and the tire returns to its original place. It's pretty crazy to admit it. If this video had not been filmed, many would never have believed it. Luck, or talent? While cycling, this guy lets the front tire escape. He keeps riding in the same direction as the tire. It hits the wall and comes back to its place as if nothing had happened. He lifts the bike's front wheel and the tire returns to its original place. It's pretty crazy to admit it. If this video had not been filmed, many would never have believed it. It will probably be the most petty thing you have ever seen in your life. This man you see has gone into a store to buy a drink. But as you can see, he lacks good manners. He missed the politeness lessons in elementary school. He throws the bill to the cashier in a very disrespectful way. The latter did not appreciate the disrespectful gesture of his customer and he also retaliated by throwing the change in the same way. Too proud to take back the money, he decided to look for another article of the price of the change. What he finds, and without further ado, he asks the manager to stoop down and pick up the money thrown. Ah, what a lack of respect. What would you have done in his place? In a stadium in Minneapolis, a powerful storm dumped a mountain of snow in a surprisingly short time. And very quickly, the stadium was submerged. The fabric roof ripped open quite violently and let all the snow that it had been holding in. Fortunately, there was no one there at the time. Otherwise, the snow would have fallen on their heads. Well, in the following moments, you will be surprised on this highway. Here is a truck which has the rhythm in the skin. Being a little bit overloaded, this truck, every time the driver tries to go forward, it rears up on its two rear tires. This driver trying to move forward with his overloaded truck gives us a nice choreography. In a very strange moment that happened during a basketball game, NBA player Russell Westbrook made the ball disappear in the middle of the game. Even after watching the sequence in slow motion, we still don't know what happened to the ball. Where is it now? During a women's soccer championship, something incredible happened. A defender, while trying to avoid the entrance of her opponent in the penalty area, has tied her laces with those of her opponent. In fact, the laces of their shoes got tied together and it took a timeout to untie them before play resumed. Sometimes coaches tell their players to be one with the ball. Of course, this is not to be taken at face value. But I'm not sure that this young man understood it like that. Indeed, this kid goes for it with all his strength and then the ball decides to go into the basket. This is what we call a human dunk. A memorable bird release. A truck loaded with birds was parked on the road. It was there for an experiment to show that the birds could be unloaded in 15 seconds. They were released after a whistle. They were drying on both sides of the truck and it took less than 15 seconds for the truck to be completely emptied of birds. What a speed. Challenge taken with brilliance. To see such a cloud of birds is really incredible. The intelligent beluga. There are animals that have it in the gray matter in addition to being nice. In this video you can see a lady who dropped her cell phone in the tank while filming dolphins. And to everyone's surprise, one of the dolphins came and brought it back to her. If this is not adorable. Here is a clumsy airplane pilot. While flying his plane, this pilot opens the small air outlet of his plane in order to have a clearer view of the scene he wants to film. With his two hands he holds the telescope to be able to film well. Unfortunately, the wind wins the arm wrestle and sends his phone flying. The new Airphone 1 is on its way. This young woman wanted to quench her thirst with a good bottle of water. But because of her small size, she had to climb on one of the steps of the fridge. As a result, the entire contents of the fridge spilled on her. Ah, all those wasted drinks. The owner won't let her go like that. She didn't have to be so small. A student took a surprising challenge at his high school party. He was asked to score 4 baskets in a row in 30 seconds in exchange for a reward. $10,000 if he could do it. So this young man goes for the 4 baskets. Each time the ball pretends not to go in but always ends up in the basket. This young man succeeded in this feat and pocketed $10,000 at the same time. Look at the screams of joy. Thank you for following the video to the end and see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a nice day.